as NFL free agency gets underway this week. Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, as a matter of fact. It is being reported the Bucs have an interest in Baker Mayfield to replace Tom Brady down in Tampa. Shannon, good idea, bad idea?
Stop it. Were you the source?
No.
I didn't want to know, were you the source?
I don't know anything about it.
You using an alias.
I don't know anything about it.
The NFL Network ranked the top 101 free agents in 2023. If you want the people at home, what place do you think Baker Mayfield came in? Of 101 free agents in 2023, what was Baker Mayfield? 101. Dead last. Jacoby Brissett was 37. Teddy Bridgewater was 56. 35-year-old Andy Dalton was 79. Gardner Minshew, he was 79. He was 91. The mustache was 99. So he came in, Baker Mayfield came in behind Gardner Minshew's mustache as a free agent. And you talk about replace. He barely could replace Tyrod Taylor in Cleveland. And you talk about going down there and trying to replace Tom Brady in Tampa. You ought to stop it. You should be ashamed.
I didn't start
you put that
I'm just reacting to what got reported by NFL Network. And by the way, all these lists, they completely undervalue the quarterback position. I'm like, what? They're quarterbacks.
They don't value that one, not him.
Did you watch what happened when he got with McVay for a terrible Rams team that was decimated and had no Cooper Kupp, no Allen Robinson, no starting receivers at all? He's thrown to a bunch of backups, and he's lighting it up.
And they catch it from a backup.
He lit up your Denver Broncos. Remember the Christmas game?
Man.
Do you remember?
That we were already shot. Like I said, we were shot already. We were done.
A party on the Denver Broncos, but the game of the year was the Thursday night game against the Las Vegas Raiders.
That wasn't no game of no year. You made that up.
It was the game of the year.
For who?
Okay, for Baker Mayfield and Sean McVay, because they had no business winning this game. He's throwing to Skoranek and Tutu Atwell and Jefferson. And if we could see the throw to Skoranek that set up the
my goodness.
Do you remember the throw to Skoranek? It was a big time
Unfortunately,
throw.
I do remember.
Yes, it was. It was big time. This is to Skoranek. Boy, that looks like
that should have been picked. Safety, what are you doing, safety?
How sweet a throw was this? Woo, woo.
Look at the safety. Y'all, look at the safety. What is the safety? The safety flinch. What you flinching for?
Threw it in the only spot that Skoranek could go up and catch it, and he did.
I mean, you ever seen a guy playing defense?
Yeah.
And he's like, he don't want to get hit.
Well, I couldn't tell.
Hold on, Skip.
Wait. We haven't finished this game off. Do you remember the last throw of the game? You had to come in here and talk about this. Do you remember the last throw that beat the Raiders? This is it. This is one throw for all the marbles to Van Jefferson, and
look at this. What Skip really? But that's the Raiders. That's the Raiders. Why did you expect anything other than from that from the Raiders?
This is it. This is do or die. One last throw for all the marbles on Thursday night.
And you play man coverage.
Boom, touchdown. And I said, that's the guy. There he is.
So let me get this straight. Maybe I missed something, but a guy that had started 10 games. He was 2-8 in those 10 games with 10 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. And you think you're going to get what?
Which games are you talking about?
Baker Mayfield was 2-10, 2-8 last year.
Are you talking about at Carolina?
Carolina, wherever he went.
Okay, well, he at the Rams, he completed 64% of his passes and had 4 touchdowns to 2 picks. I mean, that was really good because they were really bad. They were dregs of the earth.
He was really bad.
Well, it sounds like Tampa woke up and said, well, we got to replace Tom Brady with something. Let's go get Baker Mayfield.
Really, Skip?
You can sell tickets. You can light it up. He's got charisma. He's got the Pied Piper syndrome going. I wouldn't blame him a bit.
If Baker Mayfield's your quarterback, you're going to have a dog and pony show.
Really?
You're going to have a chimpanzee riding a goat.
Really?
You're going to have a dog chasing a Frisbee in order to sell tickets, because Baker Mayfield is not a dross. And you need to stop that.
Wait a second. Baker Mayfield throwing to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I kind of like that. He could make a few things
in order for you to win a game with Baker Mayfield your quarterback, you need Chris Evans, Captain America.
Really?
Yeah, that's what you need.
I'd take Chris Evans.
Yeah, but that's what you need.
If he could do what he does, right?
That's what you need if Baker Mayfield's your quarterback.
So when Tom Brady retired, and we think he's going to stay retired, I said, well, that's it. I guess I won't be watching any more Tampa Bay games next year, because before Tom Brady got there, I didn't watch any Tampa Bay.
And guess what? After he's gone, I won't be watching anymore.
If Baker Mayfield goes there, you will have to watch You'll have no choice, and you'll be like, oh, God, I got to do
My
this.
boy Sapp just had surgery on his eye. I bet that he can see out the eye. Not talking about
Really?
Baker Mayfield coming. Brooks is rolling over.
Whew.
He's like, no.
Yes.
No.
Well, if you're Tampa, what's a better alternative? Andy Dalton?
Me.
You?
Me.
Really? Jameis is out there. You can go get Jameis again.
Andy Dalton is a better option. Hold on, let me see. Jacoby Brissett is a better option. Teddy Bridgewater.
Really?
Andy Dalton.
Okay. How about Jameis back to Tampa?
Gardner Minshew mustache was rated 99th.
Really? Okay.
Better option.
Well, Jameis, he could go back and lead the league in touchdown passes and interceptions.
I'm not so sure they want. I think they're probably done with that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're not done with Baker Mayfield, and I think he showed the league under Sean McVay. When you get with a real coordinator, somebody has a real understanding of offense, as opposed to Matt Rule and whatever's down there. What was his name? The old Giants coach, cheesecake factory menu, right?
I know you're talking about.
McAdoo.
Ben McAdoo.
Or Bob McAdoo. I'd take Bob McAdoo over Ben McAdoo, right?
Bob McAdoo was a hell of a basketball player.
He was a hell of a player. Back for the Buffalo Braves, he was a hell of a player. And for the Los Angeles Lakers, he was a hell of a player.
And where did he go to school at? North Carolina.
North Carolina didn't even want to go to the NIT.
I don't blame him. That's embarrassing. Preseason, they started the season number one.
Number one.
And didn't even make the tournament. The first time that's happened since '85, since the field was expanded.
Well, my Vanderbilt Commodores said, we'll just take that place, so we'll go to the NIT. Congratulations, Vandy.
That's where you should be. That's where you should be.
We should be in the NCAA.
No, you should.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Maybe in baseball, I'm not going to fight you on baseball. You got a nice little program.
We only won 10 of 11 of our last 11 SEC games until we had to play night and day. We had to go nighttime and then turn right around and play daytime.
Skip, them guys 18 years old, 19. You don't get tired when you're that age.
Okay, but you had like 4 hours to sleep, and you had to play Texas A&M, who was really good.
Skip, when you're that age, you don't sleep at all.
Okay.
You remember being 18, 19? Did you sleep more than 4 hours? No.
I don't sleep 4 hours now.
Exactly. D sure wasn't sleeping 4 hours when you was in college.
Way to go, Jerry Stackhouse.
Gentlemen.
Speaking of North Carolina.
I actually hope Baker Mayfield goes to Tampa simply so you two can debate it all season long.
It'll be fun.
I know Atlanta and New Orleans will be happy if he does. That's 2 wins a year.